What is Consumer 411? This is Consumer 411, a show dedicated to you, the consumer.
Coming home to a dark house can be dangerous.
Is there anything you can do to help me out with this?
You know, you can turn your lights on with this little device, so you never have to come home to a dark house again. This is called a Lutron dimming system by Radio Raw.
That is cool.
And one of the things that we did, very cool, we went hang gliding.
If you want to go fly over underneath that cloud, you're going to go take it over underneath that cloud. If you see a bird soaring over here and circling up in a thermal, well, you can choose to go over there and you could get in the same thermal as this hawk. You're really the pilot.
Image Design Staircases, a division of Plymart, offers the highest level of quality, service, and selection for stairs in the industry.
At Image Design Staircases, we want people to feel confident in what we do, but we also want them to feel like they can trust us.
I would love to see the stairs that are about ready to leave here and go and be installed into the home.
And when they go into the house, we use equipment such as winches and cable systems to hoist them in place. And we install them in the correct location, and they're all level and ready to go.
This is called frizzante, which is another word for wines with bubbles.
That's really good.
You'll notice, of course, how it sits on your palate dry up front, but finishes with this very, very delicate sweet fruit flavor.
You can keep talking all you want. I'm just going to keep drinking. You may think you've seen New York City, but you haven't until you're coasting on the New York rivers in the lap of luxury. Step aboard the Bateau New York for an afternoon or evening of unparalleled splendor you've got to see to believe.
Well, the Bateau New York is an all-glass enclosed vessel. There's only 3 of them in the world, here in New York, Paris, and London. We have a 3-course plated meal. We have world-class dining. You have panoramic views of the city of New York and the skyline of New York.
Most soap opera lovers are content in watching their favorite soap on TV religiously. You had to go to New York and go to see your favorite soap opera celebrities in person, didn't you?
Broadway, to me as an actor, has always been it. There's nothing like a live audience, and to be on stage on Broadway in this amazing city, it was wonderful.
Rach, you're going to be cooking with Chef Mike today.
Yes, I am. We're here at the Hadco showroom. All we need to do is go to the fresh market, pick up our ingredients, and we'll be ready to go.
So you're going to go to the fresh market, you grab all your ingredients, you come back, you cook, and we all eat?
As soon as you let me out of here.
You're out of here.
Right. We're at the fresh market today getting some great ingredients. Hey, look, Rachel, they're carrying the Robert Mondavi Private Selection wines.
Looks great. Throw one in the cart, Mike.
Excellent. Let's take the cat. Hey, let's get all 3.
All right. Now we're out for the beef. Look at these great fillets.
Hey, Rachel, they got the TFM filet mignon.
I see them. They look great.
Let's get a couple of those.
Okay. About how long will it take to sear those? These are thick steaks, Mike.
Well, the bronzing comes first, so you want to go about maybe a minute or 2 on each side on high heat to get that good crust and bronze on there. And then turn it over to the other side. Then we're going to lower the heat. And then we're going to turn it every 2 minutes or so until the middle gets done.
We've been building cars for 15 years, which is still in the infancy compared to the most of the industry that's been around 50, 60, 70, and 100 years. So we're the babes on the block.
Innovation builds better cars. This innovative spirit drives Panos to become the best small-volume automobile manufacturer in the world, and a springboard for new automotive technology.
It evolved that thinking to the Esperante, which is more of a full-fledged, use-it-everyday sort of automobile, but still very much a sports car.
In here, we build the street versions of the Esperante, and at some point during the process, some are selected to become race cars. This is a full-size American V8 car that happens to be a two-seater. Because of the high-tech materials, great gas mileage for a 420 horsepower V8, this car gets 27 miles to the gallon on a highway.
One of the things that we can do a great job on is identifying and being first to market with new, meaningful technologies that make it safer, better, or cost less.
What happens in this bay is the car is completely surrounded by carbon fiber. Very strong, very rigid, very hard. However, extremely light. That's an entire structural door side to the car. Oh, and you and I both work out and we're pretty buff, but this is very light.
This is extremely light.
If this were in steel...
It's incredible. It's very, very light. And this is really tough.
It's very hard. It's much harder than steel. One of the other advantages it has is it doesn't expand, it doesn't contract. Once it's on the car, it doesn't move ever again.
Some of the things that we've done with technology are extremely innovative.
Every car at Panos is hand-built.
Nobody has a problem with the fact that you've hand-built a car. But people are a little bit surprised that we go to the trouble to have everybody's signature put on it. One of the easiest things to do, but something we're really proud of.
Panos will go to any lengths necessary to build better automobiles, including custom building cars.
Every car will be named as it comes down the line. This particular car is Mandy. If a customer is having a car built, obviously they have the ability to name it themselves. The entire interior of the car is leather. I have multiple choices. We make it all ourselves in-house.
Every Panos automobile is designed, engineered, and built with pride and passion from people who believe driving should be an experience, not simply a means of transportation.
But the real key to the car, of course, is the people that work on it. This product is every bit as much of every single employee that's here that works on it.
We don't build a lot of cars. We're not real famous outside of the sporting and racing arena, but we build a truly hand-built car, a truly safe car, a truly unique car, and a 100% American car.